Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. So, we have Jack KAYS here, featuring Travis Barker, with a song called OUTRUN Myself. So this one is a strong and emotional song here from Jack KAYS, and very, very easy to play as well, so that's great here. We will have to start here with the K set here on the first fret, to have the best chords possible. So we have 4 chords to go through here. Let's start with the A minor. Right, so that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. Then we have F, and for this song we'll choose to play the shorter version, the little F here. Only 4 strings included. So that will be third here on the D string, second on G, first B, and first E. And what you can do there is to bar the last 2 strings there, the B and E string, on the first fret. So that's what I do. Okay, so that is F. Then we have C. So we have third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. And the final chord will be a variation of the B minor. So that will be the second A, open D, open G, and open B. We'll try to not include the open E here, the last E string. So try to just strum the strings between A and B, like that. Okay, so that's the B minor, and those are the chords. So we have intro here, and that intro play will continue through the verse as well, and it goes like this. I'm gonna show you this how it sounds first, and then I'm gonna show how it's played. So let's go. Okay, so you see there are some notes added here to it. So when you're playing the A minors here, and it's only downs, very easy, so I'm gonna play 2 downs for A minor, but you will also include the G note here, and you found that one on the 3rd fret on the E, this one. Okay, so I just add my little pinky here to get the G note there. So you really wanna include this E string here 2 times on A minor. And then you're gonna shift to the F here, and that's the reason for why we choose the shorter version of F here, to be able to include this note here. It will be harder, or even possible, you can say, impossible to get this note as well. Then you have to release something from the F chord here. So in this case, it would be perhaps the F minor 7 or so, to get this G note here, but we want the F, so that's why we have this shorter version here, where you only need to have 3 fingers, and then you can add the G note here for the note here on the 3rd fret E string. So you're gonna still play this G note here in the same way you play the A minor 2 times with this G note. You play the F with the G note 2 times down. So A minor, 1, 2, then F, 1, 2, and then you play the C. You're gonna play C for 4 downs, but the first 2 will be still the same note here, the 3rd fret on the E string, the G note. Okay, then on 3rd time, you're gonna play the C as it is, but really try to get the open E, since that note needs to be emphasized. Okay, so the open E string on the 3rd time. And on the fourth and final time, you will add the D note, and this one you found on the third fret B string. So you need to put your pinky there for the fourth and final downstroke. So the C will be then open E string and then third B. And on this final downstroke, try to land or stop on the B string, since that will emphasize this note more than if you just go all the way down. So try to avoid the last E string there on the last downstroke. So to summarize this, the intro will be for one round of this, and that was A minor, 2 downs with the G note, F, 2 downs with the G note, and C, 4 downs. And for the first 2 downs you play the G notes, on the third down you play the open E, and on the fourth and final you play the third B. So one round will sound like this. Alright, so one round of this for the intro, and then you're gonna play for another 4 rounds in the same way for the verse. Okay, so that is the verse there. Then it goes pretty much in the same way, it continues in the same way. From in the lyrics, how come, every time I try to outrun myself, and that would be some kind of a chorus there, I believe. Yeah, so from there on you're gonna play 2 A minors, but we don't have any added notes here, so just the downstrokes here. But if you listen to the song, it's more downs on the middle and bass strings here, so try to avoid the E string, this top E string down here, okay? I mean, this is just a detail here. If you get this E string, no problems, but try to avoid it if you can. So 2 downs on A minor, then 2 downs on F, then 3 downs on C, and 1 on B minor. And for this B minor, it's very important to try to stop at the B string when you make a downstroke here. You don't want this E string for this one specifically. So not a big deal with other chords, but this one you want to stop there at the B string, okay? So A minor, F, F, C, 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 B minor, okay? And that will be for 4 rounds. And then we are at kind of an outro. So this one is not that long, this song here. So this outro, and it starts with falling, and that is what he gonna sing for the rest of the song. And I'm falling, and so on. Okay, so for this song here, this part here, this outro, you're gonna play 1 down for A minor with a break, then 1 on F, and 1 on C. You're gonna play that for another round. 1 on A minor, 1 on F, and 1 on C. Okay, so 2 rounds of A minor, F, and C. Only 1 down with this break between each chord. Then he's gonna start to sing, but with a more intensity there. So same chords, A minor, F, C, but for the A minor, you're gonna play 6 downs, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then F, 6 downs, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and for C, 12 down, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that will go on for another 2 rounds. So these 2 rounds can sound like this. A minor, 1, 2, 3, F, 1, 2, 3, C, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, So 2 rounds of A minor FC, 6, 6, and 12 downs. Okay, and then we have a final round of A minor FC, and you will play that for 2 rounds, and you will play that in the same way as you play the verse or the intro with these added notes. So yeah, and that is how this beautiful song from KAYS featuring Travis Barker, OUTRUN, myself ends. So I hope this was helpful for you, and if it was, please subscribe to this channel. I love your support here. It helps me a lot and gives me some motivation to continue here. And we have this goal set for this year, 1,000 subscribers. With your help, everything is possible. So thank you for all your support here on this channel, and see you soon. And don't forget, guys, play tuned.